Good afternoon. My name is Bianca Moreno, and I am the president for this hopefully forthcoming foundation. Me and my business partners are here to tell you about a proposal regarding the funding for a rape rehabilitation center. We are going to talk about what it feels like to be a victim, what to do about it, and the laws. The main reason that I wanted to present our case to you today was a story that an intern had for me. She decided to open up and let me know why she was struggling in the workplace and why she went missing for 2 weeks. This is what she had to say. She was in a group of friends filled with many guys, and naturally she thought it was no big deal when one of them asked to hang out with her alone. Oh, he wants to get to know me better, let's just hang out, something cool. Little did she know that he took her in his car to a place far from home, and then he began to make inappropriate comments towards her, and she started to feel uncomfortable. He then moved further into her and was starting to remove her clothes. She continuously and repeatedly said no. She pushed back and pulled her clothes back on until she finally gave up. After it was done, she began to cry and wanted to visit a clinic or go home. She decided to go home and then cried herself to sleep that night. In time, her work declined, and soon she just stopped showing up. She received nasty and snide messages from the guy, so you know that the guy really didn't care and he thinks that he didn't do anything wrong. She started popping pills at night just to sleep because she was having thoughts about it and could not get to sleep. Within 4 to 5 days, she consumed 50 pills. At this point, she realized something was wrong. Her parents brought her to the hospital, and when she was admitted, the doctor deemed her unfit to leave, and she was Baker acted. Her parents didn't want her to leave because they felt that was best for her, and she kept denying about trying to commit suicide. While she was there, she met 2 kids that really made her want to better the world. One of them was a girl who cut her wrists just like she did, as a way to relieve the pain or for various reasons why they do it. And another one was a small boy who is continuously raped by men. It is not just a man raping a woman. It can be in many forms: men, women and women, and men versus younger women and older people, all different types of cases. There is not just one set age. This little boy was having nightmares about it just as she did. Both of these characters had commonalities with her that made her identify with them and want to help them because they were just children and she was an adult. This is why she came to me and wants us as a company to tell her story and to help others tell us their stories and make them feel comfortable talking about the situation. We want to help them survive that traumatic experience and want to help them get through it. And this is why we need funding to create awareness of this tragic topic.
Hi, my name is Brittany Souza and I'm the prosecuting lawyer for WTO. Under the Sex Offenders Act of 1997, which was implemented September 1st, 1997, anyone convicted or cautioned of sex offense is placed on the sex offenders register and must supply the personal details to local police station. The only information given to the Sex Offenders Act of 1997 is name, address, and offense. Now, most people of WTO think that not only the name, address, and the offense should be on the register, but the license plate and the kind of car they drive. So when you're driving down the road, you know to move away from them if you have children or just to feel safe. Registration is an administrative measure to help the police manage sex offenders, and it is also mandatory. The courts have no discretion over who goes on, and serious offenders stay on indefinitely or permanently. Someone who accepts a caution and admits to offense stays on for 2 years. Does this stay on a criminal record? Any conviction or caution should come to light if a potential employer seeks an enhanced disclosure from Criminal Records Bureau, also known as CRB. However, because registration is purely administrative, disclosures by the CRB do not show up offenders on the register. How do the schools find out? Well, they can seek disclosure from the CRB, but that does not show whether an individual is on the register. They can consult List 99, which is kept by the Department for Education, and contains details of teachers banned from working with children in education. The UK informed information held under Section 142 of Education Act 2002, formerly known as List 99, was permanently concerned with child protection. But Section 142 allows Secretary of the State to prohibit certain persons from working in schools. Section 143 of the Education Act prohibits a person from arranging to hire any other person who is subject to direction under Section 142 to work in a school. List 99 was for over 80 years a controversial secret register of people barred from working with children. Now, many people for WTO have many thoughts about this, and they happen not to be good ones, because many would not send their students, their kids, to a school with a secret list, which is why they changed it. If a mother has a child and she was a rape victim, she does not feel comfortable sending her child to a school knowing that there's a list that the education in their county that they live in, as of like our county, Broward County, with a list, they would not like to send their kids there because it's not safe. Someone on the register does not automatically go on List 99 unless they've been convicted. If a teacher is accused, they're okay to go back and teach at that school. So I ask you, how does it make okay for the kids to go back to school if they don't feel safe there? If a teacher is accused and is not convicted, then why should the kid go back to that school? The reason the teacher was accused is because the kid felt uncomfortable and something happened to them. So the child should not be in that classroom with that teacher. Thank you.